Welcome back to Event Trends by Eventify, where we dive deep into the strategies that are reshaping how events succeed. I am your host, Kevin Rosenquist, and today we're talking about something that might completely change how you think about event marketing. All right, here's a question for you. When you're planning your next event, where does most of your marketing budget go? If you're like most event organizers, you're probably thinking paid ads, social media campaigns, maybe some influencer partnerships. But what if I told you that the most powerful marketing channel for your event is sitting right in front of you and you're probably not using it strategically? I'm talking about referral marketing. And no, this isn't just about asking people to tell their friends. This is about building a systematic approach that turns your attendees, exhibitors, and sponsors into your most effective marketing team. Here's the reality check. Impact's research shows that 86% of consumers rely on recommendations to make purchasing decisions. But here's what's really interesting. When it comes to events, this number becomes even more critical. Think about it. Attending an event isn't like buying a product online. It's a commitment. It means taking time off work, potentially traveling, investing money, and dedicated hours of your life to something. And that's exactly why referral marketing is so powerful for events. When someone you trust recommends an event, you listen. A colleague, an industry leader, someone whose opinion matters to you. You don't just scroll past like you would with an ad. At Eventify, we've been watching this trend closely, and what we're seeing is fascinating. Events that implement structured referral programs are reporting significant increases in revenue. We're talking about companies seeing growth within just 2 years of launching these programs. Now, let me share something that might surprise you. Most event organizers think referral marketing is just about getting more attendees, but we've identified what we call the 3-tier referral approach. And trust me, it changes everything. So let's get into it. Tier 1 is your attendees. These are the people who've experienced your event and can authentically speak to its value. But here is where it gets more interesting. Tier 2, your exhibitors. Think about this. Exhibitors have their own networks, their own industry connections. When they recommend your event to other potential exhibitors, that carries some serious weight. Tier 3, and this is the game changer, your sponsors. Sponsors often have the most extensive networks and the most influence in their industries. When a major sponsor recommends your event, doors open that you couldn't access through traditional marketing. And here's what we've learned from working with hundreds of event organizers. The magic happens when these 3 tiers work together. We've seen events create what we call comprehensive advocate programs, where someone who refers across multiple tiers gets special recognition, like an all-access VIP experience. Now let's talk timing, because this is where most people get it wrong. Referral marketing isn't something you bolt on at the last minute. It's a strategic campaign that needs to run on a timeline. We recommend starting your foundation 90 days out. This isn't just about setting up a referral link. You're identifying your ideal ambassadors, creating personalized landing pages, and here's something we've pioneered at Eventify, hosting referral ambassador boot camps. Think of it as training your advocates to be more effective at spreading the word about your event. 60 days out, you launch. 30 days out, you push hard with leaderboards and competitive elements. And during the event, this is where real-time activation happens. QR codes at registration, digital leaderboards, even flash referral hours where people can earn triple points. Now let me share something that's been a complete revelation in our industry. The most successful referral campaigns don't end when the event does. The 30-day window after your event is what we call referral gold. Satisfaction is high, memories are still fresh, and people are naturally inclined to share positive experiences. We're seeing event organizers use this window to not just gather feedback, but to systematically build their referral base for the following year. It's brilliant because you're capturing enthusiasm at its peak. Now I want to address something that comes up constantly when we talk to event organizers about referral marketing. They say, well, this sounds great, but how do we make it viral? How do we create those exponential growth moments? This is where understanding viral mechanics becomes crucial. We've identified 3 key approaches that work consistently. First, tiered achievements. Think of it like a video game. Bronze badge gets you a food voucher. Silver gets you VIP lounge access. Gold gets you meet and greets with speakers. People love progression systems. Second, we have referral chains. This is where if person A refers person B and person B refers person C, then person A gets bonus rewards for that second-degree referral. It encourages people to refer others who are also likely to refer. And third, this is a powerful one, group pass unlocks. When a group of friends or colleagues sign up together through referrals, the entire group unlocks premium perks. It turns individual referrals into team efforts. Another thing we've learned at Eventify that goes beyond just tactics, the most successful referral programs tap into something deeper than just rewards. They tap into FOMO, or fear of missing out, and they do it strategically. Limited edition rewards work incredibly well. When you offer just 50 backstage passes for your top referrers, and you show a live leaderboard where people can watch their ranking change in real time, you create urgency, and that drives action. Here's the bottom line. Referral marketing for events isn't just a nice to have anymore. It's becoming essential. The cost of traditional marketing channels keeps rising, but the power of personal recommendations remains constant. At Eventify, we're seeing events that implement these systemic referral approaches consistently outperform their peers in attendance, engagement, and ROI. And the best part, the infrastructure you build for one event becomes the foundation for all of your future events. So here is my challenge for you. For your next event, don't just ask people to tell their friends. Build a system. Create tiers. Gamify the experience. Make your attendees, exhibitors, and sponsors feel like they're part of something special, something worth sharing. Because in a world where everyone's fighting for attention, the most powerful marketing channel is still the oldest one. People talking to people they trust. All right, well, that's all for today's episode of Event Trends by Eventify. If this resonated with you, we would love to hear how you're implementing referral strategies in your events. And hey, if you found value in this episode, maybe give us your own referral by sharing it with someone in your network who's planning events. You can also visit eventify.io to learn more about building systemic referral programs for your events. Until next time, keep innovating.